just about to start making this video, and I see some dude walk up on my porch. And then they knock on the door. And I'm in a really good mood, so I decided to go answer it. And it was this nice old man working for the Census Bureau. Wanted to ask me a few questions. My natural reaction inclination is nah, but he probably gets that a lot just because people don't want to be bothered. But I said, yeah, I got time. I'll answer some questions. So, did my good deed for the day. Boom! Do that. Click that subscribe button, you guys. We are so far away from 1,000 subs. I don't think we're ever gonna get there, but whatever. I'm happy with right around 400, which if we ever do get to 400, which I don't think we're gonna hit 400 ever, there will be a giveaway. And yeah, I'm a 370 sub kind of channel, I guess. That's my niche. And then if you like the video, hit that thumbs up button. If you don't like it, hit the other one. It all counts as an interaction. For whatever reason, it doesn't actually negatively, it more positively impacts my channel than if you were to not leave either one. It's weird. And then hit that notification bell, that little bell symbol. That way when I have a video drop or I go live, you'll know, you'll be notified. And then drop a comment down below, say hi. If you're new to the channel, let me know. I'll send you nude pics. I won't, I'll just say hi. But yeah, it's my second Saturday. I have 8 more of them. Actually, I guess 7 more. I don't know. 7 more. 7 more Saturdays. And then a Sunday before I go back to work. I am on vacation, in case you didn't know. And it's a staycation. I did take my driving test today, and I got 95% on the written, the knowledge test. And so you guys all are aware that I have this spinal condition, and this is like the extent, this is how far I can turn my head. And so checking blind spots when I'm driving is awkward and painful, because the farther I turn my head, the more it hurts. So I turn as far as I can, I move my body, and I use my peripheral vision to check my blind spots. Well, this guy, I explained to him afterwards, but he dinged me a lot of points for not checking my blind spots. So I'm assuming that when I turn my head as far as I could, it's not like normal people who don't have fused spines. It looks like all I was doing was glancing at the rearview mirror, when in fact I was checking my blind spot. So I barely passed because of that. Well, actually, I don't know if I barely passed. I got like 85% on the driving. And those are the only points that I got taken away, because you had to change lanes like 3 times during the driving test. And he said that each time I failed to properly check my blind spot, which is not true. I actually did, but whatever. I passed. It's all that matters. So $90 later, I can now go into the DMV and get my Washington driver's license. Good times. Oh man. I wasn't scheduled to take the driving test today, but when I finished the written, they're like, well, we have an opening right now. If you want to take the driver's test. I was like, hell yeah, get that thing over with. Because most of their appointments are late in the afternoon. So my appointment today was at 2:30. I didn't get to start drinking till now. We're gonna need another beer because this video is gonna be long. Maybe I should have explained that to him before we did the driving test, so that he was aware that I was actually checking the blind spot. It just didn't look like it did for a normal person that could turn their head all the way to the side. People can do that, right? Most people can turn their head all the way to the side. Yeah, I can't. Sucks. Okay, my last video, I've talked about all the stuff that I have coming, so we're not going to go over any of that stuff, except that good news, Fox Crown shipped out the mystery boxes today, so those are scheduled to arrive on Saturday, which is irrelevant because this video might not even come out until Saturday, so whatever. Oh, and then payday is tomorrow morning, so any mystery box that drops in the next few days, I'll be snagging. I want to talk about the things that are coming, but I know that you guys already know, so boom. We got 2 boxes to open up today. We have the first of 2 AOK boxes from my buddy Thomas Davis. His IG name is SavageFinale. Awesome person, great guy, huge supporter, very generous. He loves giving gifts. I know of a gift that he sent out to somebody that is mind-blowing, like mind-blowing. It's gonna blow this person's mind. Like, hopefully not literally, but yeah. I'm sure that'll be on a video in the near future. I'll make sure I mention it so that you guys go watch it when it does come out, because it's gonna be pretty cool to watch. This person and other people there are gonna freak out. So, but yeah, huge support of the community. Generous man. He's been a supporter, subscriber of my channel from right at the start. Like, he's been around a long time. So, shout out to you, Thomas. You're awesome, dude. I'm happy to have met you and to be able to call you a friend. That means a lot to me. So, but yeah, we have the first of 2 AOK boxes from him. It's a big one, and it's heavy. I feel kind of bad because shipping was a lot. It's funny because both of those boxes shipped the exact same time. This one arrived today. The other one is not probably gonna, it might arrive tomorrow. It has not arrived in Spokane yet. But this one actually arrived in Spokane 2 days ago. But it didn't leave Spokane yesterday morning until 4 a.m. So if it doesn't leave Spokane before midnight, it won't get to the post office, the distribution center here in Yakima, until it's too late for the day. So this has been in Yakima since around noon yesterday. Driving me crazy. And then we have another box from one of my favorite mystery box companies, JNavoToys. My 3 favorite mystery box companies right now. I failed to mention one of them in the last video, but if you are interested in getting a mystery box that you're not going to lose any money on, and you're not going to get an inventory dump, you're going to get cool pops, you're going to have fun, you're going to make money if you want to resell them, JNavoToys. Unlock the Con and Nerd Merch Shop. They all guarantee value. A lot of times they guarantee overvalue. So you cannot lose on their mystery boxes. So if you're wondering, if you've never bought a mystery box before, which is crazy, definitely get one of their boxes. There's also a company that's new to me. I'm not sure how long they've been around, but I'm really excited about their boxes too. And I'm talking about Monthly Pops. I've only gotten one from them so far, but it was really cool. He's an awesome dude, awesome communicator. You can ask him questions. Although I did ask him how I can get a promo code and he didn't answer me. So, but he has a box dropping on Friday the 14th, and it's a SDCC only box. So I'm definitely getting one of those, maybe two, maybe three. We'll see. So Thomas and I had talked about a bunch of stuff, and he knew that I was interested in getting pop comic book sets, so that the pops that were inspired by a comic book character and not a movie or a show, I'd be able to display them and have the pop with the comic. I got inspired by that by getting the Batman Who Laughs comic, and then subsequently buying the pop, and then since then I've gotten 4 Batman Who Laughs books. This was the first one, which is amazing. The one that I got out of a curated box from Solid High, the comic guy, and I was like, because I'd seen the pop before, and I was like, I don't understand that. It's weird. But then when I saw this, I was like, oh, that's where the idea of that pop came from. So I'm not going to pull the pop out because it's got a bunch of stuff on it. This book right here is awesome. Is that not an amazing cover? Signed. Apparently this certificate of authenticity doesn't mean that much if it's not JSA certified, which is just stupid to me. It's certified by the distributor, the creator of this. How could that not be officially authentic? But comic book snobs. To me, I thought about getting it slabbed, but it does have some minor creases, and I'm not going to pay $50 to get a book slabbed that's not going to have one of the highest number values. So, to me, if it's not perfect, it's not worth getting slabbed. Because the book itself is only worth like 15 or 20 bucks. Getting it slabbed increases its value basically by the cost of the slab process. So, whatever. I'll wait till I get a very rare, expensive Batman book before I consider getting it slabbed. However, the only slab I have was from my first AOK from Thomas. And it was funny because one day, a few months ago, he's like, hey, can I get your address? I want to send you an AOK. And I'm a noob. And he said an AOK comic box. And I was like, what company is that? He's like, AOK means act of kindness. And that's something that a lot of people in this community do, which is awesome. Like, people are extremely kind in this community. Somebody will mention something in a video or in a chat and about something they like or wish they could get, and then somebody will go out of their way to talk to people on Instagram to secretly acquire this person's address, and they'll just send them that item. No strings attached, just an act of goodwill, an act of kindness. So, boom. We got this amazing, gotta find the sweet spot, 9.8 slabbed signature series Batman. So cool. Signed by Francesco Mattina, and he writes Live Rock on the things that he signs. So it's pretty sweet. Which reminds me that I actually have a book that I need to sell, because it's actually an expensive book. Anyway, whatever. Maybe I'll edit that part out. But yeah, so he assembled some books to go along with the pops that I have. And funny story, one of the books, I think this is the, like, he sent me books and he also is sending me some collectibles. But one of the books that he said he was getting for me was for a pop that I sold the day before he told me that that was one of the books he was getting. So I reordered it, and it's actually going to arrive tomorrow. Hopefully it's in good condition, because the first time I ordered it, the weight of the pop itself damaged the box from the inside out during shipping. So I had to send it back, get another one. Fortunately, the next one was in near mint condition, and then I sold it. So, fingers crossed, the one that arrives tomorrow will be in very good to mint condition. Like, if it has one little dent from this ridiculous 1 pound Funko Pop, I can live with that. But my first box was, I would have graded it a 4 out of 10. It was mangled. But okay, so I'm going to open up this first, and then we'll open up the JNavo box. So this is a U-line, very well taped, very well taped. It's a good thing I have this crazy knife that cut me one time. Literally sliced open my thumb one time, because I was cutting like this for, I don't know, and I looked away and went right into my thumb. Didn't hurt, but it bled a lot. Alright, so let's see. Cardboard. Let's close the knife while we're throwing stuff. Okay, so, oh, I see. Really, dude? He sent me some frames to hang, to encase my books and hang them. Alright, we need to get this thing down. Ooh, there's my computer. So, that's cool. There's, ooh. This is a pretty amazing gift, dude. So we got 3 of these. So that is fantastic. That right there is so thoughtful, because I've talked about I don't know how to display them. I'm not sure how I'm going to set up the displays, but dude. So what I'm going to do is on this wall here, I think I'm going to hang a floating shelf. You can't see what I'm pointing at, but right at the top of my Christmas light string here, there's an empty space, and I could display the pop and book. There's enough room to have like 5 or 6 of them. So, sweet. All right, then we have the box with the books. I'm excited to see these. I know what a couple of them look like. All right, so the first one is, oh, so sweet. Batman, the Red Death. All right, so check him out. So he's running. Check out the pop. He's running. That is freaking spectacular. Wow. All right. That makes me so happy. Boom. Oh, those look so good together. And I moved this out of the way. Got this out of my Nerd Merch Shop mystery box, which you probably just watched the video. But I was gonna think about doing a waffle or just sell it, but I also put it up for auction on eBay. I made the starting bid 20 bucks. You know, just there. After 24 hours, there's already a bidding war, and it's up to $52 is the highest bid, and it still has 6 days to go. I have the buy it now price of $70, and one of my last auctions, the item ended up selling for more than the buy it now price. So the whatever person that put in a bid over the buy it now price, actually there were like 2 people that put in bids over the buy it now price. Not the sharpest tool in the shed. Why would you bid more than the price that you could have just clicked a button and bought it for? Maybe just the thrill of the auction because you wanted to win it. You wanted to beat that other dude. I don't know. All right, so this is the book. Ooh, cool. It's like a not lenticular. It's a chrome one. This is the Devastator Batman, the 1 pound Funko Pop. So those two are gonna look amazing. I can't remember. I think the pop though. Okay, this one does have, yeah, his head's and upper body area is bluish. I don't know, I can't remember if the body has that kind of copperish patina, but that is amazing. That's awesome. I like that. So I'm happy to have, I don't know, I felt actually when that thing sold, I was kind of like, no, what did I do? I'd actually forgot that I had it on for sale. But the art on this is amazing. You got these burning buildings. He's standing on like a gargoyle head or an eagle. I don't know. That is freaking awesome. Last book. These are all metal. Metal tie-ins. Sorry, I'm enjoying this before you guys. Batman, the Merciless. He's standing on a mound of dead women. What's that all about? They look like warrior women. Oh no, there's a dude. But there's a lot of women. You know how you can tell? Because their hair's long. Just kidding. That's how you can tell. So there is the book, and there is the pop. It's so freaking awesome. Look at that. See the sword? See his big wing-like ear things? And then boom. Sword. Wing-like ear things. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Dude. That was epic. Like, I love it. I love them so much. Those are like the some of the pinnacles of my collection now. Just having the pop with the book and having the figures look so much like the character on the cover art. I'm not speechless, obviously, because I'm talking, but for a second there, I was kind of at a loss for words. I was just soaking in the moment. So, Thomas, my brother, I can't thank you enough. That was just spectacular. I can't wait to see what else you decided to send me. I think I know one thing, but amazing. And those frames, that was awesome. That was so thoughtful. Man. I'm shocked that somebody is that amazing. I mean, he had to work. He didn't just have those. I love them all equally. For a second I was like, hey, which one do I like the best? No. There is no the best. They're all the best. It's so rad. Okay, I like the red one the best. Not really. I like them all the best. Okay, so moving on. Again, Thomas. Thank you, dude. I love you, brother. JNavoToys, $50 mystery box. The Speedy Gonzalez was the top pull. There was also a couple Goonie Pops, which would be awesome in a way. It would be awesome because I would keep them. Because, come on, the Goonies. I actually lived in Cannon Beach, which is when the Goonie ship, well, it's not the Goonie ship, when the ship comes out of the little cave that it was in, the rock formations that it goes out was just north of Cannon Beach. So that's cool. And Astoria, Oregon, which is like a half an hour north of Cannon Beach, is where they lived. Or that was the town that they filmed it in. So I saw the actual house that they lived in. But Speedy Gonzalez, this box is really light. There's supposed to be 2 to 4 pops. It is definitely weighted a lot heavier on this side. Pretty sure there's only 2 pops in here. I've said that before on a lot of things and I've been wrong, but this thing only weighs like 1 pound 13 ounces. I don't know. It feels like 2 pops. And again, there's something heavy on that side. So we'll go ahead and open it from the bottom. another awesome Uline box. I should get sponsored by Uline. But anybody who uses their boxes loves them. But they are the best. I'm sure there's a lot thicker boxes out there, but they're probably a lot more expensive, and you don't necessarily need. These are all 200-pound Edge Crush test boxes. Your cheap ones are like 32-pound Edge Crush. So we're just gonna get right into this box. I thought I had a stack. There are 3 pops in here. So no stack. First pop out of the box is an anime pop, I think. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Shantae, the Genie Hero. One Genie, I don't know. One Genie, 2 Hero, or 1/2 Genie Hero. Oh, it's not anime, this is from a video game. Okay. Super cool pop. She's got big hair. I don't know anything about this. I don't know what game this is. Never heard of it. Box crisp and clean. Pull the other one that's not in protector out. And boom. Oh, that's cool. Stranger Things. I love this show. Can't wait for the next season. I like binge watched it over a week. I love the show. I'm not collecting the pops because there's a lot of them and there's some that are extremely expensive. But the Snowball Dance, Mike. Man, they made out so much, which is hilarious because it reminded me of me at that age. Like, that's all I did, was make out with chicks. I'm serious. Alright, let's check out the value. Shantae. Whoa. My biggest complaint with the new PPG thing is that they didn't update their autofill, or like autocorrect when you type in a name. They didn't put in a smart system that fills the rest of it in for you. And if you type in one wrong letter, it won't search for a combination of those letters. It just says not in system. Well, apparently this pop is new and it has an estimated value of $20. Why is that? There's been no sales for a while. Yeah, it has a value of $20, but I don't think it's, yeah. The last sale was May 18th for $9.28. And then somebody else bought one for $16 that same day. So, yeah, not a lot of sales recently. I think I'll end up being able to get maybe $10, maybe $15 if I'm lucky out of that. This one is probably just a common. I could be wrong, but people love Stranger Things, and somebody that does not have this in their collection will want it, so I'm not worried about being able to sell this one. Yeah, it's a common. It's $8. So $28. That means the other pop that's in here in our soft protector has got to be worth $22 at least. But with JNavo boxes, I'm sure it's going to be worth a little bit more than that. Let's hope it's a Goonie. Fingers crossed. Goonie. Here we go. We're going to do a countdown on this one. See, a lot of people do that. I never do that, but we'll try it this time. Okay, 27, 26, 25, 24, 20. Okay, never mind. I think I started at too high a number. All right, boom. Oh, that's cool. Did we just become best friends? Nice. Brennan Huff. Will Ferrell's character. That's sweet. I've been seeing a lot of these lately. It's not a new pop. It's 2015. Clearly states on the bottom of the box, not a toy. Amazon and Hot Topic. Somebody needs to point that out to them so they stop shipping these like they're toys and not collectibles. Alright, Brennan. I think he's got decent value. Brennan. $36. Not bad. So that one pop, I mean, we'll go by what the PPG value on everything is, but it's clear that that Shantae is not worth what the PPG says it is right now. Mostly because there's not a lot of sales, and because when you check the sale history on eBay, they're not $20. But the PPG of this box was $64. It was a $50 box, $14 over. That's very common with JNavo. Every box that he puts out, I'm gonna buy if I can afford it, if I have the money. So there should be one dropping tomorrow. He drops on Wednesdays and Sundays consistently, that's awesome too. Like, you don't, I mean, I'm not dissing on Pop King Paul because his boxes are spectacular. I wish he would drop one of his big ones right now, but you never know when he's going to drop a box. It could be 2 days from now, could be 2 weeks from now. And he's very cryptic. He'll say, okay, I got a box dropping this Saturday. And then he gets flooded with annoying people asking him questions about how much it's going to be, what's in it, blah, blah, blah. He could avoid all that if he made the post that he has a box dropping this Saturday at this price point, at this time, and how many boxes. People wouldn't have to ask him all those stupid questions, but he makes people wait until like the day before, and then he'll start showing pictures. Still not give the information about the box. And I'm used to it now, so I know what to expect, but it drives people crazy. Like, each one of the glam shots, there's like 480 comments. When is this dropping? How much is it going to be? And the funny thing is he'll answer people. I just wouldn't answer people. I mean, he'd just like read the post, which a lot of times he puts the information in. You know, I won't talk about the information about the box until the day of the drop. But that doesn't stop people from asking stupid questions. Yeah. Anyway, so awesome video. I should have opened up the AOK second. I mean, I'm not mad about this box at all. It's great, but I was really hoping for one of those Goonie Pops. That would have been so sweet. But still fine. I love this movie. I love Will Ferrell. One of my favorite actors. It's great. So, boats and hose. Boats and hose. All right. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.